called Wisdom.
Yeah. How was that?
It was painful. It's still painful. And I'm hoping that wisdom is still there. So don't be surprised if I speak things that you don't understand. We're good?
Yep. We are good. We're good. We live. We're good.
Yes, sir.
We're good. Okay, wait. Yeah. Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? This is Nqobile Tembane from Top Traders South Africa. And we bring you guys another episode of Industry Chats podcast. And I'm not sitting alone. I'm sitting with my amazing co-host.
Yeah, you're sitting with MJ Givens Kgasi.
Yes.
Next
Yeah.
president.
And we also got Ghost in the building.
Hi, guys.
Bagage Kyra Squid. You called it Kyra Squid.
Kyra Squid.
We also got Jay in the building. Yeah, I think it's everyone. Oh yeah, just give me some hands. Yeah. It's just us today. No guests today.
Good to have my microphone back. I've been having panel discussions for past 2 episodes.
Yeah, sort of panel discussions.
Yeah. We had the Soweto guys, and
that was such a good episode.
I enjoyed it.
Yo, I really enjoyed it. Gee, like those boys.
I enjoyed it.
Now we need to go to Soweto. Yeah, we have that.
Yeah, no,
we should
definitely
go next month. Actually, I think next month is a good month.
Let's hear from our boss. When are we going to Soweto, boss? Next month. So next month it is. So if you're in Soweto, check us out. We'll be there. Top Traders South Africa.
I even saw someone was commenting there telling us the day we go there, we must let them know.
Oh yeah.
So
they can also join in.
Yeah, they can also join in. Like they just want to be part of. I don't know. It's just one of those.
I think it'll be nice. Yeah, I think it'll be nice. We'll get you a mask, Ghost.
But how's everyone doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
How was your week?
It was a good week. It was a very good week. How was yours?
I had is it called tooth extraction?
Yes.
I had one. The back one. Apparently it's called wisdom tooth.
Yeah. How was that?
It was painful. It's still painful. And I'm hoping that wisdom is still there. So don't be surprised if I speak things that you don't understand. I had some part of wisdom of me taken out of me. But yeah, I've been okay. It was painful, still painful. So I'm living off medication. And I've taken a break from trading a bit.
Okay.
That's heavy.
Yeah, because of the pain, because I'm having sleepless nights.
Ooh.
Yeah, and when I don't sleep enough, I don't trade at all. It's part of my rule book, part of my trading plan.
Yo, guys, we must have an episode just one time. MJ must come sit down with his rule book here, and we must go through it because Mr. Rules.
Yeah, kind of our episodes they normally for an hour or so, right?
Yeah.
I think you should prepare for 3 hours.
OctaFX has launched a renaming campaign and rebranded as Octa. The campaign aims to showcase the brand development, including diversification of trading instruments for clients and implementation of new product features to make trading clear and accessible for everyone. Their simpler name reflects their goal of making trading easy for everyone. This change is also part of a larger transformation as a financial service as they wish to stay ahead in the fintech industry. Now, don't be afraid. Your account won't be affected by the campaign renaming. Your account details and data will remain secure and unaffected by the campaign renaming. Your information is confidential and is handled with the utmost care as always. To celebrate Octa renaming, I'm going to give you the TTSA promo code TOPTRADER for 100% bonus to your deposit. The link is in the description. Trading made clear with Octa.
We'll make it a 3-part special.
Yeah, 3-part special. Yeah, my rule book is having a lot of things inside. Yeah, because You know, I think the most important thing about a trader is to understand yourself.
That's so
you know, trading
true.
is all about. I always say this: you don't know yourself until you start becoming a day trader.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will learn a lot about yourself and say, I didn't know I had this in me. And so if you don't write things down, it's difficult to catch up. Yeah. But how was your week, by the way?
My week, how was my week? It was a good week, no complaints. It was my birthday yesterday.
Happy belated birthday, by
It's
the
still
way.
happy birthday. It's OvO season.
It's your birthday
Guys,
month.
please wish our host a happy birthday. They're on the comment section. Subscribe and like for the gift.
Yeah, and what's funny is that I had a cake. Funny story is that I had a cake done. So if you guys know the Drake OvO Owl, it's an owl. It's an OvO Owl. Show MJ the owl, bro.
I need to see it.
Eh? Where's the owl? Yeah, show MJ the owl because I think he'll have lots of context for my. So this was.
Please, can I have it? I think I. Okay, guys, this is what he's talking about. Okay, so tell us more.
Yeah, no, because this was on top of the cake.
Yeah.
So I sent a picture to my mom. My mom was like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Oh,
she was
no, it makes sense
She was
now.
not understanding. Yeah, but I explained it.
Yeah.
It's just OVO that way. Obviously, some people are like, "Hey, wait, but what to hey."
Superstition. Yeah, they normally associate this with the very superstitious nonsense.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Yeah.
so
But
true.
animals are animals, guys.
Yeah,
If you stay in the bush, you get snakes.
yeah.
Expect snakes to be there.
Simple.
Simple.
Simple as
If you
that.
stay in the jungle, expect the lion.
Yeah.
The next thing you're seeing a lion, you say you are tech spiritual. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday we not yesterday, but by the time you guys watch this, last week we dropped the Andy episode.
Yeah.
Andrew Walker, ex-FX Gold CEO.
He walked, huh?
Yo.
Andrew Walker walked.
So he came on, he spoke his piece. Now the twins are not particularly happy.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're gonna come on this platform and come and talk.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only
it's
fair.
only fair for them to come come to say their piece on a platform where, because everyone, there's always two sides to every story. You know, they feel like they got things they want to clear up about FX Goat.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. Because we had already planned something to shoot in November before the interview dropped. So I don't know if they still feel. If they're still feeling the same, but I hope the boys are still feeling the same. But we had a small exchange yesterday, so hopefully,
So things are good.
Yeah, hopefully things will be nice. Maybe we can go do it then.
Hartebees.
Yeah, in Hartebees.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? I think it'll be nice.
Yeah, let's get it there.
Yeah, let's get it there.
Yeah, let's get
Relax,
it there.
you know?
I think it also goes to how people view business.
Yeah.
You know, in particular, I always say, like, the minute you get into business, forget about your feelings and emotions. Because business, if you're gonna run your business on emotions, and this is what I also heard from Andy himself. He said, "I don't have anything, against the guys. It's just the way in which they were running the business. That's something that I'm against. But as a person, I don't have anything personal against them. So I think we should also understand that we can't always have the same view.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I don't see it as a beef. I don't see it as a fight. It's just people with different opinions.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think also it's also fair that the goats also come and they say their piece about it. And then these guys are public figures at the end of the day, So it's not like, hey, we can do willy-nilly as you want, and then, So if they feel like they want to come clear some things up, obviously the door's always open here. We'll even go to Harties for them.
We'll have some nice time there at Harties. But I don't think there is a beef, and if there is one, I think this is a perfect platform to also try to iron it out.
Yeah.
Just to come in and say, this is my side of a story and this is what I know. and the viewers will take it from there. Because I don't know about you, but my phone was buzzing yesterday when I was watching, and people were like, "Man, it's going down. What's happening?" And I'm like, "This is not industry chat. Nah, you know."
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of people that they're thinking there's beef there, but we'll see.
We'll see, 100%. Yeah, so that's just that. So I'm excited. I had a good week, by the way. I'm 27 now. Yeah, okay. I'm pushing 30, slowly pushing 30. Around the corner.
You know when you had an interview with Andy and you asked him, how old are you? And he said 23, and you're like, I feel old. And I'm like, why are you taking my words now? He's copying me now.
Yeah, and what's crazy? From that interview, a lot of people are crying about the fact of the one thing they have an issue with is that Andy was selling tomatoes. Go bus stop. And I think I don't know if you know anything about small towns in South Africa. Like a small town, usually you will find a white person, doing those kind of tasks. But he was young, though. I think that's what people don't get. He was really young.
Yeah, I think it also goes back to not understanding where you're coming from or where you are staying at, as a nation, as a country. People have this view that white people have it all figured out. There are small drops out there. Yeah. You have a lot of look. I come from Pretoria, and it's in other cities it's rare to find a car guard who's white. But in Pretoria it's normal.
Yeah.
If you go to certain parts of Pretoria, it's normal for a white person to be poor. And we don't get shocked. We're like, but it's there,
He's South African.
He's South African at the end of the day. We all support the rugby. We all support Mabogo at the end of the day. By the way, guys, congratulations to Mabogo. We made it through to the semifinals now.
100%. So apparently, I don't know if how true this is, but if we go to the finals,
holiday?
Holiday. Yeah, it's gonna be a public holiday on that day. Really, all the best to the team that side. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a sports person, but I know also cricket. Cricket as well. I don't know what's happening there with the cricket's chats, but we don't know.
Jay, you're not a cricket. You look like a cricket fanatic. You look like a cricket fanatic. Okay, what's happening with cricket is also World Cup.
Yeah, also World Cup. That's
it.
Yeah, I know I'm a
sports person, but soccer, soccer and boxing.
Yeah.
But rugby and cricket, especially cricket. I want to cricket there or not. You sit the whole day and you watch these guys, and cricket I don't understand.
But it's a nice sport. I fairly enjoy watching it.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very calm, eh?
Yeah, it's super calm.
You are naturally a calm person. That's why I think you enjoy it. I think that's why.
Yeah. That's why the charts. Yeah.
Back to the charts. Back to financial markets. What do we have today? What is it that we're speaking about today?
Today we are talking about BRICS.
We
haven't actually had a chance to actually get into BRICS ever since we got back for this season of Market Masters, and I think it's something that happened while we were on our hiatus, while we were away on our production break. Obviously, the BRICS talk was something that kind of took the world. Shook the world. Let me rather put it like that. And so we got BRICS. I know. I had a special request. Ghost was like, Chief, can I please talk before you guys talk?
Okay.
She was like, hey, let me talk first.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Okay. So BRICS has 6 new members.
Okay.
All right. If I'm not mistaken, it's Saudi Arabia, UAE, Argentina, Iran, Ethiopia, and Egypt. So BRICS is important because the group now seeks to strengthen diplomatic coordination, reform global financial institutions, and become a counterpart to the Western powers. Right. Correct.
Okay. Are we
okay? Now, with the Arabs coming in, it means that 43% of the daily produced oil barrels to the world will come from BRICS nations. So it's kind of like us in SA getting a taste of Dubai's prosperity. Ultimately, lowering our cost of fuel, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because with the war that is happening between Hamas and Israel,
Sure.
I read an article that says that oil prices are up by 30% in Israel because of the war.
Yeah.
The more the more we have these conflicts and fights and war, the more it's going to cost us as regular individuals.
Yeah, that's true. But obviously, there's people. A time of war is a time to make money as well.
Exactly. I wanted to come into that especially safe havens like gold, because gold appreciated since the war. Because we had a conversation, me and you, I think it was last week or 2 weeks back, about gold. Was it gold? Yeah, I think it was gold. And we were like, gold is dumping.
No, Souls, yeah, there's Souls as well. Souls was here.
Yeah, sure. So, but we are seeing a bit of appreciation on gold because everyone is running away from all these other, instruments that can be traded because they see gold as safe haven.
Yeah,
that's why even during COVID, gold was appreciating a lot. So I took a long-term buy. I'm swinging gold. That's a position that I currently have running now. And guys, please, this is a position that I took last week because Lena leads. You wanna go back to the year?
So last week,
yeah.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out to foreign affairs, guys.
I had it for the trade, guys.
What happened there? Ghana, they had a sell on USD Japanese.
Yeah, and we even had it on screen there. But unfortunately, things didn't really go their way. But it's part of trading. But he did say his risk management was, was handled.
0.777 or something. And here's a funny part. When it happened, Souls called me same time. Aruna, check your WhatsApp. What's happened? I need a refund. I took a signal. So I saw some people on the comment section. They were saying like, it's a tough war because they sold and it bought. Yeah, but guys, it's just part of it,
It really is part of it.
Yeah, it's just part of it. So like I'm saying, I'm net long on gold, and I know where I'm going to come out. But this is a long-term position for now. So by the time you watch this, I'll probably be out. Yeah, because we are airing this next week.
Oh yeah,
right.
Last week,
and it will be like last week. So when you are watching this, because I know you're watching this, I know now you are watching this. you don't buy gold because I'm probably out by now. So I laughed, but at the same time, I was like, this is what we need for industry chats, live trading at times. People to come here and talk about their positions, and when they are wrong, they are wrong.
Yeah, simple.
Yeah, so if you're watching as well, let me not say if you watch. I know you are watching. You can ask me next time when you see me and say, how did your gold go? But I'm sitting pretty much in profits for now, but we'll see.
Okay,
we'll see.
Nah, that's great. Yeah, so it was BRICS. BRICS shook Americans more than any other country, because obviously the dollar, it's the US dollar, United States dollar. It shook them the most because they were just saying that now they're gonna start stockpiling food, things like that. And especially the doomsday preppers.
Yeah, sure.
Side, it's like now people are like panicking because now. And I don't know what to particularly call it, because Americans, it's not entitled. I wouldn't call it entitled, but they just have this thing of America is the greatest country in the world. Yeah. It's that nation. But because of BRICS, America is no longer that nation anymore. It's like China. Now they feel like, oh no, our power is going. We need our power back. And obviously everyone was talking about the speculated price of BRICS, which was 50 BRICS currency to the dollar. That is, Did I say it correctly? I hope I said it correctly. I didn't say it correctly. $1 equals 50.
1:50?
Yeah, it's 1:50. $1 is to 50. I said it right, ne? MJ.
So we,
What? $1. No, $1 right now is 19
it's
rand.
19 rands.
Yeah, speculated price.
Not one. One BRICS is $50.
One BRICS is.
BRICS would be
Oh,
stronger.
yo.
Then
Ah,
we
guys,
are going to cause a headache
I'm
now.
sorry, guys.
Because if I have,
That's why I asked if I said it right. Because in my head I was like,
no, you said it right. It's just the opposite.
The opposite.
Yeah,
Okay,
when you
yeah,
have
excuse.
one BRICS,
$50.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Speculated price, mind you.
Yeah, okay.
The speculated price of BRICS and whatnot. And I think if that really is the case, because what's happening. And my question has always been like BRICS right now is more on a macro level. It's not particularly for us, the people at the retailers, mainly the retail traders. Excuse me. So, right now it's for countries now to operate. But my question has always been is that, as us retailers, how are we preparing ourselves for BRICS? How do we prepare ourselves as well? And guys, if you meet people, bring this up in your conversations with people, because that has been what I've been doing for the past couple of months. And I just throw it in there as part of conversation, be like, hey, how are you preparing for BRICS?
Yeah.
I know I've heard some one of the people I asked, he said, no, look, currently right now I'm depositing into a broker.
Yeah.
I was like, a broker? Yeah, he's like, yeah, no, I'm just keeping my money in a broker right now because he doesn't know what's going to happen. So, and in different currencies in the broker, you understand? So, but you know how broker functions.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah, so and actually, that's actually a good question for me to ask, but I'll get to that. So you were saying that, no, right now, all he's doing is just depositing money, keeping his money in broker, because the broker obviously has a licensed broker, guys, not just a multi-regulated broker, guys.
Yeah.
Octa as well.
Yeah.
Multi-regulated. Yes. Yeah. As well. So, and I think just preparations of that for future is that as well, I'm also in a place right now where I'm just trying to figure out is that, do we need to prepare for BRICS, especially as consumers? Because right now we're going to have countries dealing with BRICS currency, and then we're not really quite sure what happens after that. Is it just going to stop there with the countries saying that, hey, look, we're gonna sell oil with the BRICS currency only, so you need to buy it at the BRICS currency only, or what happens? Yeah, I don't know where you stand with that.
Well, look, I'm just a bit discouraged by the fact that we're having war. Currently, I mean, we are having Russia against Ukraine, and now we're having, Israel against Hamas. And this will eventually affect the whole plan of having these countries together. Because if you look at it this way, countries like, Iran now wants to be part of the war. And countries like Iran wanted to join BRICS. So you understand? So for me, it's all about alliance now, that if we form partnership with these countries, is it only going to be in a form of economics, or the alliance will come into inja one, inja all type of vibe, that if we go for war, you need to go for war with us? Because there were calls for people, to say South Africa must come in when Russia was attacking Ukraine. People were like, what is South Africa saying? What is Brazil saying? What is India saying? And it kind of scared me a bit that now we're going to have memorandums signed and memo bills being signed to say now this is how we are going to approach things. So, but if it's basing it on pure economics, then I think I'm ready, excited, but also we just need to be careful, because every new thing that comes in, it always comes in as if you are going to benefit, but you find that only powerhouses, people with money, are going to benefit more than, it's like democracy.
Yeah.
When we had it, we thought, look, it's democracy. But certain people benefited, and we're still having people without toilets, we're still having people without water, we're still having people without electricity. So I think it can benefit few, but I'm hoping it benefits a lot of us.
Yeah.
And going also back to what do we own as South Africans? And this is a question that always comes back to me. What do we own?
Yeah.
Most mines are owned by who in South Africa? Because that's how we're gonna be measured.
Yeah.
So other countries will come and say we have oil. South Africa, you're gonna come and say you have what? Mines, you've got gold. Sharp, you've got gold. Who owns their mines? So in a way, we literally have nothing.
Yeah.
Because fellow blacks don't own anything. We literally don't own anything. There are people outside South Africa that are owning these mines that are here.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know, it can benefit few, but
it's a money chance at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you
no,
find,
definitely.
you find the outside investors are the ones with the capital for these kind of ventures.
exactly. So
Yeah.
they're looking into, okay, fine, this BRICS thing is coming, and you find that a lot of Americans will say, no, it's fine. We know how to beat the system.
Yeah.
Want to buy all the mines in South Africa? Let's buy the mines now.
Yeah.
Then what are you going to offer at the end of the
Yeah.
day? Because you're going to be sitting as a BRICS nation,
Yeah.
and they're going to say, South Africa, put something on the table. We're going to be measured with your resources. What do
Yeah.
you have?
Sure.
We have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know there's a call for a lot of people to say that young people should come out and be innovative. But how do we start being innovative
Yeah.
as young black South Africans?
Yeah.
Because this is where it needs to start. Have you noticed now the census stats have come out? White people are down. They're decreasing in number in South Africa.
Sure.
Why is that? You understand? You should ask yourself that question. Why are we having a lot of white people going out, but investments are increasing? But population of the very same white people is decreasing.
Okay.
So they see vast interest in the country, but
Yeah.
they don't want to stay there, but they benefit out of it.
Oh,
Of which
I
there's
see.
nothing wrong with that,
I
because
see.
that's how they run things, you know.
Yeah.
But I also think that, you remember 2010?
Okay.
When we won the hosting of the World Cup?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember the day they announced that we're going to host the World Cup?
Yeah.
When was it announced, by the way? 2000 and, was it 2006?
Yeah,
I
it was,
don't know.
it was early. Yeah,
It was
I think
very
It
early.
was very early.
I
yeah.
remember one lady came to me and said, if you save up R1, just R1, just put R1 in a SpringBoks somewhere, and in 2010 it's going to appreciate, and you're going to be having a lot of money. I'm laughing because, come on, it's R1.
Yeah.
You understand? So we all thought that investments were coming in because we are hosting. But look at the stadiums that we have now.
Yeah.
We can't even utilize them.
Sure.
They are there and they're not bringing money. So BRICS can come in, but if you don't have a plan to make sure that, okay, we bring forth investments are coming, but how do we keep investments, and how are those investments going to benefit
Yeah.
the people that are in the country?
Yeah. Sure.
So that's my fear of this whole thing. Because mafias are greedy. Yeah, mafias are greedy. I'm telling you. How do you find a billionaire trying to be a president? But it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want us to call. I've got a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I know we had a conversation on. We had this conversation on the BRICS. I know he's very.
Hello?
Hey, bro, how's it?
I'm good. And you, my boy?
I'm good. You're on the podcast, right? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm with MJ Givens, my co-host, and the people are watching. as
Shout
well.
out.
Are you good though?
I'm all good.
Nah, that's great. Look, I remember last you and I we spoke. We're speaking about BRICS. Yeah, because today we talk about BRICS. So I wanted you just to weigh in on that, because I know BRICS for you, it's a passionate subject currently.
It's a person for the whole country, man.
Yeah.
It's a part of it, basically. I wanted to dive into the details of the OPEC group now, with the Saudi Arabia joining BRICS, and with the uranium trade from Niger. Currently, what happened with Niger and France? Niger cut the trades with France. So basically, for the first time in history, a first world country, starting from next year, will also experience load shedding, because now they use uranium for their electricity, while Niger was not even getting the benefit it deserved. Now with the BRICS currency, as I'm saying, all the African countries that are involved in the trade will also get like benefit from their exports. And as a chain reaction, more exports, the more our GDP grows, the more our standard of living becomes better.
Yeah.
And it is BRICS currency is going to be one of the most expensive traded currency in the world. So it's going to surpass the dollar.
Yeah, but
which is
who's going to be trading it though? Is it just countries that are just going to be trading it, or are retail traders also going to have access to it?
The retail also going to have access to it. Remember, it's going to be a trading currency.
Yeah.
Between the currency. So especially now, if you're part of the BRICS countries, you can trade within. It's like basically, it's going to give value to our current currencies. Obviously, the greater goal is like, remember, if you remember correctly, when Gaddafi was still the president, he had a vision for African countries for us to have one currency, which was going to be the most expensive currency. So now, as retail traders, stock markets, whatever the business you invest to, which are within the BRICS countries, you're gonna trade with the BRICS currency.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
because currently,
yeah,
the most traded currency across countries is the dollar.
Yeah.
Hence, without so much commodities like as Africa has, it's still the most expensive currency, or not the most traded currency amongst countries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but thing is, I think I have an issue with the fact that you mentioned how Africa was trying to go for the African currency, but now I feel like we've kind of missed out on that opportunity to have an African currency, because now it's no longer an African currency. It's like we have other international countries involved.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think that? Yeah.
But the nice part about this is that now we are aligned with countries that we have the same principles and goals in terms of, let's say, the trading amongst these countries. I mean, we can benefit from Russia, we can benefit from Brazil in terms of maize. They can benefit from us as well. So remember when BRICS was started? It was started during our president Thabo, when they formed this whole BRICS trading group. Between Brazil, Russia, us, and China. So basically, they are forming a union that will basically be different from the AU and stuff, but that will benefit us. Because if you're going back to history, you will check. Russia is the only country. It's one of the only big countries that has never colonized other countries, but it always had a fair trade with other countries. So now imagine having alliance like that, like Russia and China, in terms of military, in terms of uranium. The trade will be much better for us, as well as African countries.
Yeah.
And we can already start, obviously it hasn't, grown to that extent, but we can already see minor differences in terms of when Russia closed off all the African countries' debts with the AU and stuff. So those minor changes, we can see that we are growing to a different era as African countries that are involved in the BRICS union.
Sure. Yeah. I think I don't know, MJ, you have any questions?
Yeah, well, look, my question will be then, how do we start, and what are we saying? How do we start, and what are we saying to countries that wants to come in now? Because I don't know if I should say it's a waiting list, because there are some countries that wants to, be part of the pie. So how do we, and what will be the entry criteria, for us to allow these countries to come in?
I mean, look, these countries, each and every country benefit from Africa. It's been like that for ages. So obviously, the Western is slowly losing the power, and this BRICS thing, and the countries that are going to be involved, they can see finally it's going to be a fair trade. Every country wants to trade with Africa because we hold the most minerals and resources. So every country wants to trade with Africa. So hence why all these countries now they want to get a piece of the pie. And obviously, the more countries that leave the AUs and stuff, they're gonna benefit more from this. But BRICS it's a fair trade amongst countries. We don't try to impose our hand upon those countries, those democratic countries that are still, suffering. Instead, we wanna make them. They want them to reap from their own minerals and resources. If you look at the capital, Durban, Niger, the capital city. You would not say this city is the one that supplies France, the entire France, with electricity, and yet there isn't even one skyscraper. It's like you are going to a dried out small town, I don't know, somewhere in the Free State. You understand?
Yeah.
And which is an unfair trade, honestly, which is an unfair trade. For once, we have to benefit from our own minerals and resources as a continent.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I hear you, man. Thank you so much for your input. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys, man. Sure. All the best in the podcast.
All right. No, thanks. Yeah, by the way, you're talking to Thabo Mosoeu right now. In case people are like wondering who's this guy. But we should also have him on sometime. You should come to the podcast sometime when you're in Joburg.
Listen, I'm waiting for the invite, Jess. I'll come anytime.
All right. Yeah, thanks, bro.
All right. Take care.
Sure.
Cheers.
Yeah. Sure.
So it's more of we want to get rid of, lack of a better word, the monopolized economy that benefits certain people, certain economies, and certain countries. So I think that's what BRICS is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A shift in power. I think.
Sure.
Definitely a shift in power, because I think we've had one country that's had a bit too much power for too long, and I think all the rest are just tired. Especially there on the not the west, is it the west or the east?
Who?
China and Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because always America this, America that, America everything. But now I think, especially those two powerhouses right there, they're massive countries. Just the two of them alone. Just them. I think it's just been for them. So I think it's also a tactical move. Yeah, it's not particularly. And as much as they're also trying to, I think, power just to be dispersed across the world equally, be on an equal level as well. Because like now, the states, shame. It's not the states anymore.
Yeah, it's not. I saw a video of a lady who was feeding her child, and it's like, please eat. There are kids in America that are starving.
Yeah, I think things are really not the same. Yeah, so this BRICS thing, it's I think I'm really excited to see where it goes. I'm anticipating, but as well as an average consumer, I think my biggest concern right now is to how do I prepare for this? For real, preparation is key and it's vital. To sticking around long term, because like right now I know one thing for sure is that a lot of our operations it's dollar based, especially when you're trading Forex, especially for a lot of traders, it's trading Forex, and I think that's why my questions always go towards with trading Forex, BRICS and trading right now, how will that affect us? Especially if there's a base currency, BRICS. Will that be good to go and deposit in that and trade in that, especially psychologically as well? A lot is going to change for a lot of people, because imagine seeing sorry guys, am I saying this correctly? $1 to $50. No, one BRICS.
One BRIC to $50.
To $50. It's just like the KWD, that currency, do you know it? The
quid.
The quid, yes, the quid, yeah. It's just like that, I know very few people who trade in that. Some people say it's good for their psychology. Yeah, because they're not seeing too many figures as well, and it kind of just it allows people to make a lot of money as well. I think it also goes down to trading USD versus ZAR. Some people,
all the exotics, and
it's so some people feel like if they're trading USD, it's good for their psychology because now they're not seeing too many numbers. But by the time you need to withdraw and bring this through this side to ZAR, then it's way much more money. But some people want to see the money on the charts. Some people want to see they want to trade a ZAR account. They want to see those 10,000 rands running in. And I don't know, like it really does matter for psychology what your base currency is. So I think even preparing for BRICS, you know, like Thabo was saying, like, okay, we'll be able to trade BRICS. You know, that's been my thing. Are we going to be able to trade it as well?
But against what? You know, I'm just asking myself this question. Since we have the euro dollar as the most traded pair, I wonder how it's going to be as because euro dollar is 1:1.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
So I wonder what will be the closest to that $50 mark. So it will be obviously our base will be the BRICS, but BRICS what?
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it's not, obviously can't be the dollar.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking.
I think it'll probably be the dollar though, because two competing powerhouses. I think people will probably, because right now I think you do understand the main aim of BRICS coming into the conversation right now is also to limit the conversation of the dollar as well. So I think definitely there's a lot of volume. There needs to be a shift of, there's going to be a shift of volume right now that we can really expect. People gonna really jump over from dollar and be like, okay, no, let's go to BRICS. So I think there will be a shift. So I think BRICS dollar for me.
Okay,
I'm looking at BRICS dollar.
BRICS dollar. So one brick equals to $50.
Yeah. Speculate.
It's speculated, guys.
Yeah.
But now the disadvantage of this, and I might be wrong, might be the spread to be charged on this.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's the downside of it. Because there's literally no spread between Euro USD and, you know.
Yeah, because there's so much volume.
There's so much volume, and contract for difference is not much. I mean, we're talking of cents.
Yeah. 100%.
So now it might come with that disadvantage when it comes to spread. Now brokers, obviously, they will see there's an advantage to, you know, find ways to make money as well.
So I think people shouldn't, particularly, especially retail traders. I think we should watch for that. Not that we shouldn't jump too soon, but we should just watch for spread and make allowance for that. But I think as over time, I think definitely the Chinese, the Russians are going to be participating in it. Particular, I think the more volume there is, the more competitive it will be, and then I sharp. We are all there.
No, definitely. So this is going to be a blow. I mean, I think this is going to be a blow to the greenback.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to lie. It's going to be. And, you know, some people are a bit skeptical about this whole BRICS thing. And they're like, why is Russia having so much interest in South African affairs? And but this thing comes a long way.
Yeah.
Our relationship with Russia didn't start economically. It started politically.
Okay.
Because during apartheid, Russia was one of the countries that was vocal about we need to end apartheid. They were even going as much as supplying weapons for Mkondo Wesizwe, the ANC. So our relationship comes from afar. It's not something that just formed now.
Yeah.
You know, but that's where I'm scared now.
Okay.
So guys, we used to, you know, remember we used to provide. Now we here. You know, what are you now saying?
Yeah.
And one thing I'm also scared about when it comes to the Western is they're good at manipulating the news. Because I believe that the news, NEWS, news stands for North, East, West, and South. So from every angle, there's something to say. I think I'm supposed to be a rapper. Now, guys, you know the talent. So look at how they did it during the war between. Okay, the war is still there, but there was a time they accused South Africa of smuggling some weapons. Some weapons were coming apparently from our base to Russia, and they had no evidence for that, you know. But just that statement, look at how it affected the ZAR.
Yeah,
you know. So it's just, I know that the Western are not just gonna say, "Oh, look, guys, look at what they're doing. We're screwed." I know they're not gonna just watch.
Yeah,
and obviously, they are planning also something on their side end because they need to also protect themselves. I mean, they've been running the show for quite some time, and obviously they knew that there's a possibility, there's a room for people to try to come in and take them out. So obviously there are some things in place to say this is how we're going to defend ourselves. Yeah, and every time giants fight, obviously the poor will suffer most.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not always excited when I see improvement. I'm not, because life has taught me that every time something appreciates, something will be on the disadvantaged side. That's what life has taught me.
Yeah.
So as much as we might benefit, especially the poor, the poor might be even more poor.
Sure.
You understand?
That is true. That is facts right there. That is facts right there.
But we'll see.
We'll see, 100%.
Especially if we are not investing in education.
Okay.
As Africans.
Yeah.
Africans don't want to learn. Africans don't want to learn. Look at TikTok. It's banned in other countries. But here we're using it for jokes, we're using it for memes, we're using it, and other countries are using it for educational purposes.
Yeah.
So if we can also stand together as Africans and say, guys, this is the time to learn as much as we can, so that when we form this, we know something. Because it's one thing to be part of something that you are not aware even how it works. Do you know?
Yeah.
It's like buying a car and after 10 years, like, I didn't know this button was for this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's painful.
Very painful.
Yeah, so let's invest in education.
Yeah.
Learn as much as we can.
Yeah, but I generally don't know, especially coming to BRICS. Where do we go and learn about more? In as much as you can go on YouTube, everyone's got their opinions. We can follow the summits that are happening, the news around that. Cool, and I think it's just information that's there, But I think there's definitely, I think we're gonna see a whole lot of new millionaires.
Definitely.
I think traders are definitely gonna. I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be a BRICS robot. So the BRICS robot 2.0.
BRICS all.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, there's someone there who's already cooking. It's like, the moment currency comes out, robot it'll trade a BRICS fell.
Yeah, and not to forget that it will be costly for us as an economy as well.
Yeah, true.
Because nothing will come cheap to formulate this. It will come as a serious expense. And are we ready as a country? Well, I'm not sure.
I don't think we are.
I don't think we are. We have a lot of issues. Now, our president, and don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against sports and all that, but, for me, I find it, and this is my opinion. As I always say, opinions are belly buttons. You have your own, I have mine. So now you look at things like sports. They should be uniting. That's what they say. Sports is uniting us. Mabogo. Elizabeth. You saw it? Didn't say Elizabeth?
No,
I'll show you after this.
Yeah.
Sports should be uniting us and all that. But I feel like there are a lot of things that we should be focusing on. Sports is entertainment at the end of the day. We cannot use entertainment to fix things that are not related to entertainment. Because it will end there. You understand what I mean? The president says, you win the World Cup, I'm going to make a holiday on a particular day. If you win the World Cup, I mean, what's the World Cup? It's entertainment. It's a feeling. At the end of the day, we win it. So what? What are we gonna? You gain a feeling. You gain a moment. But there's still people today, and I'm gonna say it again. There's still people without toilets. Still people without water. There's still people without electricity. Come to me, Mr. President, and say the day we end load shedding, we need to celebrate. And this is a day I'm going to make a holiday because we're making history. Then, Mr. President, you will be talking to me. Because if we carry on like this, I'm telling you, that chair might be mine very soon. Because, like, seriously, what will REC be? What will it do to us?
Yeah.
We are. Look at a podcast like this. It can be affected by just the virtue of electricity.
Yeah, that's true.
We look so disorganized at times. You know this. Sometimes we'll be talking during the week. What time are we going to have a shoot? We have to look at the schedules. I mean, what kind of a life is that? Yet we are having resources here. But those resources are not even working for us. But certain people are benefiting out of it. Then you're going to come and tell me that win a World Cup, make a holiday? Wadlala, Mr. President. We've got a lot of issues, guys. We've got a lot of issues. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's give it time and then let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's true. We'll give it time. Okay, so I've heard this statement. Somebody said, is that okay with BRICS? South Africa is basically selling out. Do you feel like that?
Like I said, I have mixed emotions about this.
Yeah, I don't know if it was you or Thabo was saying that basically, as South Africa, we seeing what we have compared to China, compared to Russia, compared to India, India and Brazil.
Yeah,
compared to them, we don't have financial capabilities, but we have resource capabilities.
Yeah.
So I think some people tend to feel like, okay, because we got the resources, now we must sell our resources, and this is how we found ourselves where we are today as Africa, as a continent, because we didn't have the financial capabilities. We had the resources. Now people come with the finances, and it's just like, me tata, type of thing. And some people are feeling like, okay, with BRICS coming along, all we're doing is it was just selling. With the country, we're just selling the country bit by bit, piece by piece, and it's not really. But also, like Thabo was saying, fair trade. It's what we're aiming for. So I don't know, man. I'm just hoping that the fair trade will be fair, and somewhere down the line, like you said, Russia's not like chief apartheid.
Yeah, but how much percentage are we contributing on this BRICS? That would be the ultimate question. Yeah. Because definitely China and Russia, they have the most part.
Yeah, 100%.
And they own everything.
Yeah.
What they have there, they own it. And this is where I'm a bit skeptical about this. What is it that we own? And look at the banking industry, the banking sector. Show me any African who owns a bank. Do you see? You see?
Time Bank.
I wish I had the mixer.
I must put it close to you.
Definitely. So okay.
And there's also there's another one. There's Bank Zero as well. I think
But this is the thing. Just because a black man is dead doesn't mean there's sole ownership to it. Okay.
Right. It's hard.
It's hard, okay. I'm not saying
let's not go there.
Let's not go there. But my problem is you go to Russia, they will tell you I manufacture weapons. And this is my base strength.
Okay.
So guys, I can manufacture anything. As much as I've got resources, I've got oil and this, but at the same time, I manufacture weapons. And China comes in and say, I've got resources and I've got that. But at the same time, I manufacture this. The iPhone you are using, it's me. Though it doesn't belong to me, but it's me. I did this, I can do this, I can do that. So I basically don't need anybody.
Yeah, they got the technology.
They've got the technology, you understand what I mean? And South Africa comes in, okay, fine, I've got gold, I've got resources. What can you manufacture? What is it that you can show me as a South African? Some people are saying, we don't need the West, we don't need whatever. Okay, fine. Mercedes, first of all, you came with the Mercedes to the podcast. It belongs to you, but it belongs to the Germans. You understand?
Yeah.
So what is it that we can produce as South Africans? If you can go into the whole studio and check at the back, made in. I'm sure in the whole studio, maybe if you go to the kitchen, maybe, I don't know what you might find there that says made in South Africa.
Yeah.
So we are not producing anything, and that's where my problem is. There's nothing that we produce. So can you see now these countries are not going to come, and they're now going to come and say, hey guys, we are BRICS, but South Africa, well, now you're only coming with resources, but you're producing nothing. Innovation, dololo.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that are innovative in this country, I tell you that.
Yeah, no,
a lot of people that are
100.
intelligent.
100%.
But they don't have the exposure. They don't have the financial muscle. They can't be funded by anything. They have startup ideas, but who's going to fund them at the end of the day?
Yeah, that's true.
You understand?
That is so true.
So Russia, China, Brazil, they've got maize, they've got that. But there are certain things that they dominate in. But we don't.
Yeah, you know, I always laugh. And now that the Saudis are here, I look at that BRICS over there and that last S. I'm like, hey, that last S. Hey, now the Saudis want it.
Yeah, they might take it. They might take it. They might take it. So, like I said, how much are we contributing to BRICS? Our percentage wise. Because if this is partnership, how much are we owning of the whole entire thing?
Yeah, sure. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if you've got more to say.
Ghosty?
It's a literal ghost.
It's a literal ghost. Yeah, but well, let's see. Let's give it time and let's see, and let's invest in learning about what is coming. Listen to whatever that you can listen to that can benefit your knowledge at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I always say this, that no one can just wake up with knowledge. People, when they wake up and they have a certain knowledge, that means they've utilized certain hours of their lives to just learn about something. Souls is calling.
Let's get him.
Souls should be here. Why is he calling?
Why Souls can hear us? Hello, Souls. Sure. You're live on the podcast. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
Look, I actually wanted to call you earlier on, but you're here now. So we're just talking about BRICS today, and we just wanted to find out, as traders, what can traders do to prepare for BRICS?
BRICS is let us say Britain, Brazil, Russia, and stuff.
Yeah.
You are too colonized.
That is a Britain. Yeah, no, look, but for me, it's anything that's fundamental. It depends on what type of trader you are, As for me, I'm a technical trader. In most cases, even when there's NFP and all these others, even with the war, the Palestinian war now, I had buys on oil because technically oil was giving me buy zones. You see, so for me personally, I'm a technical trader, so I disregard a lot of all the fundamentals. So if I, for instance, like USDs, if I haven't traded that thing in a while, but if I'm gonna look at it and I find either a supply zone or demand, I will act accordingly to what the technicals say. 8 out of 10, I've seen that fundamentals normally push it in line with my I wouldn't say strategy, but in line with my zones 8 out of 10 times. So yeah, I think the most important thing is to be aware, for a trader, is to be aware of the risk element, and also to predetermine your risk before entry.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, instead of just gambling.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because I think we're just having a conversation around BRICS and what can traders, because it's gonna be a currency that can be traded. So I think a lot of traders are looking to that, obviously in the near future, is that, what will happen now when the dollar is weakening, those kind of things.
For me, to be honest, is that it will be a little bit challenging, and this is my take why I would say it's going to be a little bit challenging. Is because when you're a technical trader, you rely a lot on historic data. So without any historic data, we're going to see something what one can do is maybe do some due diligence and check when Bitcoin started. Look at all the other crypto stuff, what sort of impact, what sort of effect it had. Because I mean, if BRICS is a currency and it's going to be traded without historic data, it's going to be tough to trade it technically. You're going to rely a lot more on fundamentals and what goes on. And then maybe after some time, once it prints, like those technical levels, I mean, if you look at crypto, all the crypto, not all, but all the major crypto instruments now, is that they've given us enough technical data for one to place to take opportunities on. If whether you're trading pure price action, whether you're trading supply and demand, smart money concept, it's currently because of the data that's there now, we have those opportunities to take the trades technically. But in the beginning, it was difficult. It was just a line without any data. So yeah, from that element, it's I think we will need to do some due diligence and check it. But obviously, with the demand, I think it will obviously start on a high. Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's an obvious thing that they will obviously pump in some money to it so that pricing and the values of that can go up. And then once we start having a little bit of data, then I'll be interested in trading it. And who knows how many, which liquidity provider will have this as an instrument. That will be interesting.
Yeah.
Will you be having it, by the way? As a broker?
No, we are not. No, as a broker. Remember, as a broker, is that we rely on what the liquidity provider provides.
Yeah.
So a broker is we don't create the symbols ourselves. But if our liquidity provider has it, sure, we basically give what is available. But if we don't have that pricing, like from a feed point of view, it's gonna be challenging. Is in fact not even challenge. It's going to be impossible without the feed. We can't really offer it. But if our liquidity provider or liquidity providers that we have, if they've got that as a feed, sure, we're gonna be offering it, and it's going to be interesting to see the leverage. The leverage that the LPs are going to be providing it with, whether it's going to be a major, it's going to be an exotic. So.
Yeah.
It's gonna interesting times. Interesting times, I must say.
Okay.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, thank you so much, Souls, for your 2 cents. They appreciate it so much.
All right, no, I'll just send you an invoice. Thank you so much.
All right, sharp.
All right, thank you.
Cheers. What he said is actually powerful.
Yeah.
I didn't think of it that way. Especially for technical traders.
Yeah.
There's not enough data, historical data to fall on. How are you going to find your support?
Exactly. No, and he mentioned something that's so crucial as well, because he mentioned Bitcoin or crypto in a way, but when we look at the history of crypto, it started at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Now he's basically speculating that it's not going to start at the bottom. So you understand right now, a lot of people are probably thinking, the moment he mentioned Bitcoin, I was like, so this thing is easy, must buy.
But yeah, sure.
But when you actually think about it, if it starts with already, because it makes sense that the countries there already involved would have pumped money into it already, on an institutional level, on the big guys would have already pumped money in to put it where they want it to be, and then kill zones fair enough, because people will be like, nah, sell this already now,
because it's already at the high, so it will open as a gap.
We won't even know if it's a high or not.
Because you don't know how high it can be. Yeah, no, that's very interesting to hear that, because I think it can pump in as a gap.
Yeah.
We just see it. But I think technically people that can benefit out of this are, your low time frame traders.
Okay.
They can take advantage of historic data that you might find on your 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Those ones
true.
can actually try to maneuver around it. But I think for swing traders, long-term traders, it's fairly going to be difficult for them.
That's
We
true.
save scalpers.
Yeah. Oh, you're a scalper.
I'm an overall trader. I don't want to limit my investment portfolio to feelings and emotions. because, and I think this is what a lot of traders do and make mistakes in this, to say, Ash, when it's scalping, it's too much and my feelings are all over the place. Like I always say, business doesn't have to involve emotions. Just have a strategy, have a, obviously a rule book based strategy, and know that as much as you can play with my feelings, there's something that I've written down that if it doesn't do this and doesn't do that, this is how I'm going to come out. An exit strategy. Yeah. So yeah, those who are not scalping, they fairly going to find it difficult. But I'm an overall trader. I trade what I see. Okay. Like I said, this week I haven't traded because of the pain that I'm in. But when the war started, I just had this, fundamentally.
Yeah, I think fundamentally, the people who are strong fundamentally, especially on the charts, I think those are the ones who are going to benefit more than the technical traders. I think the technical traders, give them some time. They must give themselves some time before they actually start participating and just watch the levels like get printed along the way.
But we also need to be careful of like your Doge Coin type of vibes.
Okay.
Where people were thinking that we're going to see a merely fairly appreciation and the thing just dumped. And a lot of people lost money. So we don't know. It's just a matter of watching and but like you said, a lot of people would want to buy, but remember, there's always us against someone. Somebody must make money at the end of the day. So we'll see. That can appreciate, start with the gap, and we are all coming in and say, I was joking, guys. And we see a dump, then appreciation again. Because for every buyer, there must be a seller. For every seller, there must be a buyer. So just be careful.
100%. 100%. Sure. I hope you guys picked up something, Yana, today. I know I picked up I definitely picked up a few things from Thabo and Souls.
Thabo, is it the one that we met at FMAS?
No, he was not there. This one, he's not in the FX industry. This one, okay. He's not in the Forex industry at all. Okay. He's on the economy. The economic side of things. Definitely I think we should invite him over as well. We can have a BRICS round table.
These days, these tables are turning around, guys. I think we should just have a permanent round table once. Once.
But there's so many discussions to be had, and I think there's so many discussions to be had, so much to be learned from people. Like, you understand, from the past couple of weeks, like, I've been learning so much.
Yeah, same here.
I've been, and I know a lot of people have been learning so much. By the way, guys, MJ actually has a YouTube channel. Someone was saying MJ must start his own YouTube channel. We'll leave the, where we down below next Sunday. Sure. I think now we'll put your Instagram and your YouTube thing underneath there. Because people have been like, MJ must start his YouTube channel there. 100% he does have one.
I have, but I have one video, by the way.
He's not posting. Maybe you guys will get him to 100 subscribers.
Yeah, guys, please get me to 100 subscribers. I don't know where I'm sitting on now. And I gotta confess this. I'm going to confess this on camera, guys. Please don't kill me. I have started this channel, and obviously with the help of my team here, and there was a lot going on in my life, and I couldn't just manage. And this is one thing that people need to understand, guys. You're just seeing episodes here, Tuesday, Monday, Market Master. There's a whole lot of work. There's a whole lot of work that comes with this. So for me, but definitely I think I'm going back. I'm going to shoot my next video. Check it out. I think after this, the following day. Yeah, because how did we do it last time? I said I'm going to post after industry chat, right?
Yeah.
Or was it before?
I don't remember, actually. There was a phone call. I actually don't remember.
Yeah, because me and you talk a lot once we are on the phone. But the following day, after watching this episode, the following day, definitely, So check out my YouTube channel, guys. It's Trade with MJ Givens Kgasi. Trade with another channel that you see. It's not me. Trade with MJ Givens Kgasi. Get me to 100 I almost said 100,000.
Yeah,
I'm too ambitious. Get me to 100 subscribers, and let's get Top Trader South Africa to 100,000 subscribers. Guys, we're sitting on 72,000.
Yeah.
Let me say 73,000. I'm rounding it off.
Yeah.
Get us to 100,000 subscribers, guys. So it's 100 on 100.
Yeah,
you see
you
how
see.
God does his things.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, we're definitely coming for it. Well, congrats to the winner of the hoodie. Yeah, it was posted on our social media by the time you guys watch this.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe next week we'll do another giveaway for a hoodie. And then I think next month we must give away a funded account.
Okay.
Marab, you know what? People like money, so we'll decide. We'll talk with the sponsor and see what can we do for the people as well. But let's actually talk about Hartis. I'm hoping it can go down like this.
Yeah.
Isaac, definitely.
Okay.
We need a part 2 with Isaac.
You know. Yeah, definitely. People need a part 2. A lot of people are they want Isaac back. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The goats.
Okay. But they're the twins.
The twins. Yeah. Oh,
we need to be careful now.
Yeah, in the valley we need to be careful.
Yeah.
The twins.
From FX Goats.
From FX Goats.
Yeah.
Yes. There's lots of twins.
Yeah.
And then there's a lady in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have been requesting her. I don't want to say her name.
Yeah.
So sharp. I want to say her, but everyone knows her. Everyone loves her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how that goes, that conversation goes. Yeah.
For Hardis, are we going to have a round table there?
Nah, I don't know.
Maybe have like each and every person have their own episode.
Yeah, no. Each and every person must have their own episode there.
Are we gonna have it in a boat while it's moving?
Hey, we'll see. Depending on the technical.
We'll hear from our boss.
Our boss.
He will tell us.
Approves,
But it would be nice to have the boat flowing and conversation flowing.
Yeah, we are ambitious as here.
Yeah, very ambitious. Yeah, so that will be happening in November, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna shoot. But might not just be. Bandile actually. Yeah, bumped into him. Yeah, and then I think that will be because like his interviews about to clock
1 million.
Yeah, 1 million views.
Yeah,
most watched Forex interview in Africa.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. They can all try and clock numbers like that, but
throwing shades there.
But for real though, for real, and it's funny. I'm always observing the industry, how certain individuals don't want to come here because we have a different sponsor. It doesn't mean anything, but if people actually understand the power of their influence and this influence together, go look at that Bandile interview. Period. It speaks a lot.
Yeah,
sure. He has a huge influence, but also the platform has influence as well.
Yeah, sure.
You know, and everyone benefited and ate from that. That didn't mean he came here, we're sponsored by Xness, but he was still an IB for a different broker at the time. You know? So it doesn't really, we need to be, but it's fine. I don't want to get into it again.
But congratulations to him and the channel for, getting to 1 million.
Yeah, almost there. Yeah, but just a few more months, I think. Or who knows? You never know with the videos going viral. Yeah, but hey, that's that for me. Today.
I'm looking forward to November.
Yeah,
for Hardis shoot.
100%.
Also SoweTo shoot.
Oh yeah. So
SoweTo shoot will be an open invitation to anyone that wants to come.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can just go there, chill. I don't know. I don't know what the setup might be. I think we still need to plan and see how that's gonna go. But I think it'll be nice. Back on traveling. I know. Jay just wants to get on the road, go places. That's that. I don't know. That's that from me.
That's about it.
That's about it for today, guys. Anyway, my name is Nqobile Tembane.
MJ Givens Kgasi.
And we'll see you guys same time, same place next week.
Salute.
And we out.